Ron Dennis is not just a name in Formula One, he is the architect who transformed McLaren into one of the undisputed giants of racing. Taking the reins in 1981, when the team was far from its dominant years, Dennis set out on a relentless journey defined by innovation, discipline, and a vision that would change both McLaren and Formula One forever. From the very start, Dennis made it clear his ambitions were higher than anyone else's. By his second season, McLaren had already leaped up the standings, and by 1984, under his stewardship, the team claimed its first championship in a decade. That year, Niki Lauda won the driver's title, and with Alain Prost as his teammate, McLaren sealed 12 wins out of 16 races, a lightning bolt sign of what was to come. The late 80s and early 90s were simply historic. Dennis assembled legendary partnerships both in the cockpit and the factory. Engineers like John Barnard and powerhouses like Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost were drawn to his vision. In 1988, the team achieved the near impossible, winning 15 out of 16 races, a record of dominance that stands among the greatest feats in Formula One history. But it wasn't just about on-track glory. Under Dennis's leadership, McLaren pioneered the sport's first all-carbon fiber monocoque chassis, revolutionizing safety and performance. This groundbreaking innovation became the blueprint for every serious F1 car that followed. His perfection-driven management style spread through every corner of the McLaren Technology Center, creating standards that became benchmarks for every top team. He demanded precision, from spotless garages to flawless race strategy, and built one of the most innovative professional cultures in racing. During Dennis's reign, McLaren secured 17 world championships, 8 constructors and 9 drivers' titles, with icons like Senna, Prost, Lauda, Mika Häkkinen, and Lewis Hamilton. Between 1984 and 1991, McLaren took 7 out of 8 constructors' championships, an era as impressive as any dynasty in motor racing. Dennis managed egos, rivalries, and ever-changing regulations with a cool head, always focusing on giving his team the best chance at glory. In his own words, the secret was relentless preparation and an uncompromising focus on detail, never allowing the standards to slip, always striving for perfection. Even with a small staff in the 1980s, Dennis created an us-against-the-world mentality that made McLaren a relentless competitor. Every success became fuel for higher ambitions, and every setback was approached with steadfast resilience. Beyond championships, Dennis scaled McLaren from around 80 people to thousands, growing the team into McLaren Group and launching McLaren Automotive, which now makes some of the world's most celebrated high-performance cars. He forged long-term commercial relationships with the likes of Mercedes-Benz and Honda, directly linking McLaren's success to his vision of partnership and technological leadership. He mentored drivers beyond their time at McLaren, none more notably than Lewis Hamilton, who rose from junior karting to become world champion under Dennis's guidance. It wasn't only about building a winning team, it was about fostering generations of talent. Drivers, engineers, managers who continue to shape the sport today. Dennis embraced lateral thinking, always staying ahead of the curve, and insisted on direct communication, strong culture, and the drive to always do better. Even through adversity, losing engine partners, internal feuds, dramatic on-track controversies, his commitment to standards, innovation, and competition never wavered. The statistics say it all. McLaren has 182 Grand Prix wins, 485 podiums, 155 pole positions, and some of the sport's most iconic cars and moments, like Senna's rain-soaked lap at Donington and Häkkinen's dramatic overtake at Spa. Under Dennis, McLaren's famous cars, from the MP4/4 to the road-ready McLaren F1, set standards across motorsport and the automotive world. In the end, Ron Dennis isn't only the greatest because of numbers and titles. He redefined what it meant to be a team principal, setting the mold for professionalism, technical innovation, talent nurturing, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. He made winning the expectation, not the exception. His vision and leadership have left a legacy that will shape Formula One for generations to come. That's why Ron Dennis stands without equal as the greatest Formula One team principal of all time.